Sorry, little technical difficulty.
That's okay. No problem. Uh-oh. I gotta
All right,
mute
let
you.
me. Yeah, I got to mute Tammy over in Discord. All right, you ready to go, Babs?
Okay. Hello,
Right.
hello. Sorry for the mess.
Discord's open. Tell everybody.
Discord is open on this live, so sorry for my delay. Tim was doing a premiere video of turning for a customer who didn't need to watch, and so she said we could just do it. So we recorded it.
Okay.
So
I
that
took the link.
Tamu.
I took the link to Discord up, so you not want to pin it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Did I freak up or you?
No, it was just made a noise. Okay,
Oh,
who do we
okay.
got here this morning? Sorry for the delay. Tim was over there recording, so I couldn't talk if he's over there. Then my computer reset, my camera wasn't working. So, because
Yep.
I haven't been out here filming on this desk in quite a while since the last live. So hopefully everyone can hear me.
Yep.
Can everyone hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you. Do you guys?
Okay, good. Hello, Rich. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning. Good morning, Amelia. Hi, JoJo. Let's see. Jana, good morning. I guess it's afternoon, isn't it? I'm out of it. I've just been running ever since. Let's see. Good morning, Teresa. Teresa is actually not too far from us, about an hour in Oklahoma here. So her pens will be turned tonight. So she's going to watch the shipping process now so she can kind of see how it works. Hey, Angel, how are you? You should be getting your items soon. And we're actually going to pack up Adam's. So I don't know if you want to message him or he's with you, but we're going to be packing up his because that is a different process that I do for international, either Canada or UK or Europe, wherever. So that will be kind of fun. I do a little bit different. So I'd have to go run and get that, but I'll explain how that works. So good morning. So a couple of little things. Tammy put in the YouTube 2 different videos, and they are on the playlist on YouTube. And you can just go down. It's where they measure your finger hold, where you check your end tips that you would like. There is 2 new videos on sending blanks to Leopard Leatherworks. We're getting a lot from a couple of different people, and some customers have them sent to their house until they're ready for them. Maybe they're waiting for a couple more paychecks because they want to do like 4 blanks at once. But most of you who buy blanks either from Bill at All Things Handcrafted or from Jesse and Jim over at Cocoon Blanks, or now Troy is dropping right into our Facebook group, and he is sending them they come directly to us. You don't have to do anything. You just pay Troy for his blanks and he gets them to me. He puts your name on them so I know how they are. But it's getting to be, I can't get to them fast enough. So we found out that we can do sort of like some filters, which a lot of you have been asking for. Like, can I put it on my order? And then it's kind of hard. We're all busy doing work so we can buy blanks and diamond paintings. And a lot of us are busy. So sometimes I can't get in touch with you. You're working maybe overnights, or you're working and I'm doing it during the day and you're at work. You can't measure your pen. So we have done it. Tim got some filters. So those videos Tim explains the different types of blanks so you can be totally clear, because you may get a hybrid with wood or 3D printing in it. That is considered a hybrid, anything without material. Tim goes into great detail on that, so you sort of know. So we really advise, if you want to get in line and not wait for the blanks to come and you know what they look like, and Troy has told you the material in them, you can pay right away. So we have one for flower blanks because, as Tim mentioned on last night's live, it takes longer. And same thing for Fordite or dragon scale, and all the other wonderful pieces of things that Troy is putting in his blanks. Beautiful. I know last drop there was a beautiful green apple dragon scale, and Rich was the lucky winner of that one. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I zoomed in on it, and it's on its way to me tomorrow. So I'm excited for that. So there's a lot of cool things that he is doing with blanks, and we are so fortunate to have him in our group. But anyway, so those two videos, please watch those if you are having blanks sent to us. Now, my pen drops, that is already Leopard Leatherwork inventory. I will send you a reserved listing separately. So don't use the turning service because that's totally different, because then you're not paying for the blank. So mine, I include the blank charge and the turning service in one. So this is for just either you're mailing them to us or a caster is mailing them to us. That is what those two videos are for. And they're on playlists. You can watch them as many times as you want. But I wanted Tammy to put it in there since we're talking about shipping. That's sort of the preempt to Tim turning it. If I don't have that information, then I can't move it on to him. So if you don't know the middle artist choice, Tim will do the best that he thinks will accent the beauty of the blank. And sometimes he'll ask me, what do you think, when he's putting the bushings in? And sometimes I'll tell him, I think this would look good. So, or he'll tell me, well, I think this would look good. I'm like, okay, man, you're the artist for turning, do that. So sometimes some customers have gotten some of our pens and like a certain middle strength. So, there I am. So sorry for my mess. I had left for Memorial Day, as you know. We went to Arkansas and say goodbye to my son, who's now in Korea, and also Tim's birthday. And then we were gone at the retreat, which was wonderful. I got to meet many of the creators and many other people that were there, and the wonderful committee, which we've all talked about, and videos are out there on YouTube, their particular videos. So one other thing you can buy the dragon for each season, or if you just like the particular color, you can buy it as well. We will keep these up for the entire year of the event. This is the spring, so you can see what the spring one looks like. I don't have a model currently because I needed to send one to Neighbors Outpost, so they had one for theirs. So that's the spring there, and this is yellow here and yellow here. Beautiful. So there's a couple of you that have ordered that. So we make these when you order them. So we try and have, right now we're getting extras of the summer because a lot of people are ordering them. So we want some on hand. But we make them individually, and you can also order any color scheme you like, if that's what you would like, and we will do that. But that is something, just talk to me in Messenger or email that I want this color for the dragons and this color for this, and we will put that on our work order, my board behind me, where I have that. And the summer comes out like this. I've shown this a few times. So this, Tim pours the green, then he pours the blue, which some of you have seen back from the Spangler, and then this is the finished product. So, and it's sometimes hard to see in the light, I have the dragons and the scales. We use the mustache turning, and these are rounded pointy, but you can do baseball bat on here. I had someone asked me to do that for one of their pens. I think it was Ditzy asked us to do that for the Beverly Hills dragon, which she offered up on her group, and Eve won that in our group. So it was kind of neat, and she loves all things Asian. So we can do almost any two color schemes. So I wanted to sort of and this is the tray. So we're working with, there will be one for fall, there will be one for Christmas. So we're working with Bijou Bliss. They tell me the colors they're using, and then I go and make my pen either similar or opposite. So that's that. So for those, any other questions? Let's see. Just told him he sat on the throne. Oh goodness.
Okay,
They're
I have a
working on your
question.
listing today. Yep.
Do you want me to put the link to the Enabler's Outpost to order that painting?
No, you
Okay.
can. Yes, you can. And then Elizabeth will get in touch with them. I don't know if it's available quite yet, but it is a pre-order. So you'd have to wait until they get enough to order. So, or
Okay.
you could go to you can even put their Facebook group and they can ask Elizabeth directly for that. So that should be fine.
Okay, I didn't know if you want me to put that
Yeah.
link in or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to order the pens is under pre-orders on Leopard Leatherworks. So if you want to put the website for our group up there, I think most people know it.
Yeah, I did that earlier. I'll do it again.
And as I said,
new
like
people
Melanie,
come
she won blanks. Yeah, I have her blanks right here. Where are they? They're right here. We left. Literally, we went to the reserve. There we go. Okay, I hope. Okay, so when Tim cleans out the blanks, go over here to the side. So let's see. Let's pull someone who is here. So when you place an order, I have an order form that tells Tim everything he needs to know. Yes, I have lots of notes everywhere. So I usually have your name, your order number. If you have 2 orders going, I'll usually try and do them at the same time to save 2.
Carrie, we lost your sound.
You can't hear me?
I can now, but you're going in and out. Yeah, we can't hear you right now.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
It's there now. It's pretty much the form that Tim gets.
It is. Oh, that's weird.
Yes. It's due because I don't.
Yeah, I see.
Okay. I don't know what it's doing.
Just keep going.
Okay, whatever. So this is Joe's order. So what I do next is I figure out what kind of box I need. This type of box, if you have multiple pens, like 4, I'll use a bigger box. What?
That might be a StreamYard thing.
Maybe. I don't know. It didn't do it the whole 24 hours, so I don't know. He's checking. So Joe has 2 pens. One is a flipper, so it's pretty small. So I can get it into one box. So I usually look for the box that I will need. If it's a lot of pens, like some of you love Troy's blanks and love blanks we have on my pen drops, then you'll have multiple, like 7 or 8. I have boxes that I've saved from everything I order just in case I need a bigger box. But this should be fine. So I will make a box. The first time I ever did this, it took me 25 minutes to figure out how to build a box. But now I've gotten a little bit better at it. So I'll make her box. So her box is ready to go. And then, Joe, do you want tips or do you use metal tips? And you don't need I usually include a brass tip, but if you don't want one, tell me just message me and say, hey, I don't want tips when you ship to me. So, do you want tips, Joe? And then I reach up here on the top and I have some envelopes and then I have stickers. Let's see.
Joe says I use metal tips, so don't worry about it.
Sweet. All right, so we're going to put these in here. And I wrestle with them just as much as you guys do when you get them and undo them. But this is your pen. Look how beautiful that came out. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Chroma.
I want that pen, Joe.
Baseball bat.
It's gorgeous. It is, Joe. It is so gorgeous.
Okay. This is her flipper. It's pretty in pink. It's from All Things Handcrafted Blank. I saw these and I thought those would make great flippers. So I grabbed a couple. But this is the I Dream of Jeannie. So Tammy, I don't know if Lee is on or not, but I got, for the ones you were both gifted, pens, the Rapture resin pens, this looks really good with it, because I did another one in that. So that's what it will look like. Except yours might be a little bit longer, because this is a 4 1/4, and those are 5 1/4.
I love that turn. So elegant looking.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh.
I think it's just a bandwidth issue.
Oh, okay.
It's not a camera issue.
Okay. All right. Well, so to protect it even more, I have bubble wrap, and I usually have the scissors.
Yeah, that's Berta. One pin only. Right.
So you just get a little bit better each time. So sometimes I have things ready. Tim will clean. He used to wait and clean them, but I asked him to wait for him to clean them up. So he does that right after he finishes. So there were days where I just finished cleaning one of the last order I did last night. I'm like, okay. So I would go quickly before the mail lady would come for a scheduled pickup. So when I was the limping leopard, as many of you know, I had foot surgery, and Tim was out of town to New York. I can't drive, obviously. So how am I going to get these orders out? So I said, let me try this schedule a pickup. Well, that's the best thing since sliced bread. I don't have to go anywhere. She puts them in her. My mail lady picks them up. She scans them right there, and they are on their way to you, even faster. So I love it. So that's why I'm doing this today. And then I'll put the other pen in there just fine. Fits real nice. And then the fun part, I get to make you goodie bag.
Yeah,
So,
Joe said, don't forget my brothers.
I have them.
Yeah.
What happened, it got warm in here. And they started sticking together. So I had to move them to the fridge. So by the time they get to you, they're pretty well done.
Adam had the question for Tim,
Somebody.
but he's not there. He's working.
What's the question?
He said, I got it. Where did the I Dream of Jeannie design On the Adrena's Angel design comes from a gorgeous, and I've never seen it in a tin before.
I don't know if Cat is on, but what happened was we were making a Majesty Magic, which was for the Dakota-thon, for Majesty by Dakota. And the blank, it was a 5 1/4 inch blank, and it kind of, the end cracked. So Tim says, I'm just going to make a mini pen out of this. And he had already started bases, so he just extended it. And the Cat said, that pen has my name on it. So Tim wrote her name on it, and she bought it. And that was her very first Leopard Leatherworks pen. She loves it, uses it all the time, and everyone really liked it. And I think Tammy will agree, it's a beautiful design. And it's sometimes we get designs because an error happens. So you just never know. So I got her Werthers right in here. Got to have a Werther. And it's got little gold bags, our card, and all the information so you can find us. But most of you are on there. So then I put it in there. Put that in there. And then
Girl, you had some beautiful pins. I'm telling you, they are gorgeous. That chroma pin, I'm telling you, I love that chroma.
Oh yeah.
I think that little pink pin is adorable.
So then I do this and tape it all up. And I don't trust the Postal Service, the UPS, however you want them sent. Usually I do UPS unless you tell me otherwise. I can do, USPS unless you tell me otherwise. And so just tape it. The plastic got stuck out. So I just tape everything because I don't trust them with it. So I have a scale over here, and then I weigh your package, 4.7. So then I go over to, this disappeared for a minute. And these have customers' information, so I can't share that, but I will go and find $46. And it shows all her orders. Create shipping label. And it's 4.7. I have a standard shipping box entered in here for this dimensions of this box, so I don't have to type it every time. 4.7. And then we'll come down here and Ground Advantage. It's the best pricing. We get the best because of the pricing. No. So occasionally it does medium mail. Medium mail, I would recommend you choose USPS Ground Advantage. Medium mail pens are not that type of thing. Anything that's media, pens are not media. So that's just a little tip. Mail service, it doesn't charge the order, and then we just start all over. So I'll bring it up again. And let's see. Type Joe, bring up her order. Occasionally I do this, and it happens all the time. Until I print the label, it won't send anything. So I'm not super perfect, but it happens. And so I clicked it, but it didn't click. You have to click it twice. I did not do that. There we go. And now I hit print shipping label. I choose my Dymo label printer, and I have the labels already keyed in. I print it out. Get that for you guys. Here we go. And then it prints out the label right here, and I attach it. At the box. Just stick it on there. Thank you. And then I have my wild customer stickers. We're wild about our customers. And I stick that to the side. Now the label's on there, right? But I don't trust the post. I have had them come off. So I tape them down. So they've attached to strange things.
Nope.
They just don't trust them. I mean, they've come off. It's mostly the leopard envelopes that happens the most too, but Tim's like, why are you tipping down the stickers? I go, so they don't get stuck and pull the whole label off. So I just make sure. So Joe is all ready to go. Walk around the corner to my bag. That will tell me to schedule a pickup. So Joe is all ready to go. Joe should have gotten an email or to her email. I think if you use PayPal to pay for it, it will automatically send you a message. I think it sends you a message regardless that you now have an order that is mailing. On here. Little baggy things up there for the next one. So I have Adam's, all his notes, the order number. All the a pen drop, so I added that on there just to save him shipping across the ocean. So beautiful pens. Look at Adam's pens. This. And I looked at this.
That one's awesome. I love that black.
But mine had more resin, and it's yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And so
Angel said Halloween pen is mine.
Yeah, I know. So what's really nice about it is that if you don't like turn, but it rests on your hand. So everyone holds the pen differently. And then silver, which you really can't see a lot right here, and blues and white. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that. And the vases, it rests the way I hold it. So those are the ones I normally go to. And here is Rainbow Bright, as I call her. And this isn't a man-made blank, but I just thought the colors of the rainbow and everything else, it was just a really cool looking. So it's man-made. So we can't replicate this ourselves. Maybe some other casters are really creative and can do that, but we would figure it out. But this is a man-made. I can continue to get these if there's a like for those. So
Rick said if sending overseas is too hard, Carrie, send them to me and I will forward them to him.
I'm sure.
He said hashtag helping you out. Yeah. Right, Rick.
Yeah.
I tried that and I failed. Don't work.
It doesn't work. Adam, do you use tips? Do you use metal tips? Or do you want me to include a brass tip like this? I can put one of these on that one end. So just let me know.
Angel told Rick to send the Halloween pin to her and he can take the rest. Poor Adam.
They're not gonna get your pens, dude. You better be like watching the mail carrier over there.
I'm telling you. I tried that, Rich.
Son.
I'm telling you, it doesn't work.
Okay.
Why is...
Well, I'll put them on there. Wow, Angel leaving out to try. And I have 2 blanks that you want on the last drop. Angel, are you still interested in those?
And Adam wants plastic.
Just want to be should be gone for 2 weekends.
Adam wants plastic too.
Oh yeah, okay. These not a tip, and I just kind of fiddle, see what's the most comfortable end, and that's where I usually stick it. At least
and
the way
he took that one off me.
Me too.
You people, that's our problem. Hi, Michelle. Michelle said, Carrie, do you have an order for me? It would have the blanks and Shipley.
Yes.
And Troy.
Yes, Michelle. Remember I asked you like your size and all that. Like I said, we were gone for 2 weekends, so we're behind. You let me see where you are. There's about 11 orders ahead of you. We've just been busy and being gone for 2 weekends, and we hated to go, but we promised, we wanted to see the people at the retreat as we had things to show them, and we made some things for the retreat, which some of you saw some of those on the last drop. And then the week before that, my son was leaving, and so we wanted to say goodbye. He'll be gone for a full year. He won't be back to the States, so he's in Korea right now. And he's a diamond.
No worries.
Yeah. So I have. Oh, I put that on. Don't worry. I got you down, Michelle, and I'll be in touch with you when it gets close. And many of you who are new and don't know, I do try and message you when you're getting close, and tell you when you're going to get turned. So you at least, okay, you're about 3 out. Tim should get to you this evening, and then I'll tell you closer. So I do try and let you watch, and then if you can't watch, I mean, we all have life, you can at least watch the replay. Or if Tim gets busy, he may do a premiere, but you can at least watch the turning of it. So
Angel said you're cutting out. What did you say about the blank?
Cutting out. What did I say about what blanks?
What blank, Angel?
Yeah, I know. I was telling her about my shell, was asking about the status of her blanks. So
yeah, she was entering my shell. Yeah, yeah, you're kind of cutting in and out for me too.
It's something to do with the bandwidth today over here. I don't know what it is. It's very hot today, so it could be that. Because Tim checked.
I thought it might have been mine because it's raining here, but I have a lot of signals, so I don't know. You know how the internet is.
Yeah.
I just close the close.
This is my bigger box, and I use this box regardless. 1 pen, 2 pens when I go to Canada or overseas, because I need to put a customs. So you can kind of get. I do my scissors. Oh, here they are.
Angel said she just thought you asked her a question about something.
No, ma'am. Oh, I did ask her. I just said I got 2 blanks from our last drop that the blank gods, as you said, were very nice to you, and you won. So you still are wanting those, correct? That's what I wanted to know. That might be what.
Humidity is really bad here in Oklahoma today.
Yeah, it is.
Rich, am I echoing still? I don't. No, it's unmute you. I wonder if it's unmute
No,
you. If that'll
yeah,
help.
you might try on your end. For me, you're fine. So
Okay.
we will.
How's that, Rich? Does that help? Cindy said my voice has a bad lob, so I'm going to ask my question here. Of course, you probably know my question. Will you do turn? Not you do turn today. Do
I
you know?
don't
Your
know.
husband? She
I
don't know.
told you yesterday where you were. So he did about 4 or 5. So just go up from there. I can.
Okay.
He can. Who's asking, Cindy or Rich?
Yeah, that's a Cindy. Sorry,
Oh,
Cindy.
it's. I told you yesterday. I'll let you know when I'm doing it, but you're back
Okay.
a ways. So I mean, at least
Okay.
8. I don't know how many he'll do tonight because he's doing some at night,
Rich.
and then he's doing some people who don't want to watch that are just there. That are there. So I let you know when you're going to be close. So nobody really, unless it's been a while. But I told you I let you know yesterday you were like 19 or something. I think that or 11 back or something.
Yeah.
So
It was Friday, so yeah.
maybe
Can you
Friday.
guys hear me?
And we only did 5 yesterday. So I mean, I'll count after. But I want to get as many of these done before Shay's live because we got a late start, and I don't want to interrupt that. So I'm watching the clock, and I've been on about 25 minutes, so it's close to 2.
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt Shay.
Yeah. I'll let you know when it's
Don't
close to time.
I'll
don't
let you.
worry about my order. I just curious.
Yeah, I know. I mean, most people who've gotten before, I usually let Tim will tell me, or I'll look and see, and you're getting close and give you an idea. Like you're 2, 3 behind, he might get to you if it's an evening one. I mean, he went till 11 last night, so that's 4 or 5 hours. Just depends on the orders ahead and how many blanks are in there. What did I do with this candy now?
Okay. Yeah, mine is one of the Fortune 500.
Yep.
500 Memorial.
Yep. So he'll let you know.
So. Okay.
Everything's written down on there for that you want, what the size you want and everything else. So he'll just go with it, but I'll let you know.
Yeah.
The candy, I got okay. Yeah, I did put the candy in there. See,
I want to make sure he turns it because
okay.
He rounds it in before cutting the end.
Yeah, he knows that. It's written on the order. So it's all good. Yep.
Okay.
When you give me information, and that's just for anybody, if you give me information or there's something I don't know, or you want to tell us something, you can either Facebook message me. My full first and last name, Carrie Costello. It's on the Facebook group if you're on Facebook, or you can email me, which is carrie@leopardlw.com. So Tammy, if you want to put that up there, you could message me there. I check it at least once a day, once or twice a day, as many times as I'm allowed to get in there. And so that's that. But Facebook is faster because I'm on that a lot more. So I let people know where that is. So I know, Cindy, and we used to be a lot faster, but we were gone for 2 weekends. So
I mean, I'm glad. I like you being busy. That means you're doing good.
Yeah, we are. But we would have had a lot more done if we were not gone for 2 weekends, which I don't regret any of that. But it is what it is. So life sometimes gets in the way. So, but Tim's trying to go as quickly as he can through the orders, and we just love that you love the way we do everything, and we're not very transparent here. We don't hide anything from you. We show you everything we do. I show you I'm shipping, how I ship, how I pack. People say, "Oh, you really packed up a bunch." I'm like, well, we did, but So Adams is all ready to go. So what I'm going to do is, because it is going to the UK, we have a customs form that we can just print out that has the weight and the volume and all that. And I just pull this off, and I'll get the form. I have to print it on their other computer, but I'm not going to do that right now. And then on the back, I put, oops, where are you?
Hey Lee, hey Jen, Lee's here, Jen's here.
Hey everyone. Hi Jen.
Hi,
Lee,
Lou.
Lee said taking a short break.
So, okay. So this will go, the customs form will go right in here. So I will print that off separately. I'll print it off, but I won't go get it because that will take time. And so, hello, Jen. I have a blank from you that I have to send actually on the beginning. There is information on, I'll send, usually for the first couple times, I'll send it to people. Oh my gosh, Berta. Oh gosh. She's sending me this person in general. And then when I can go look at it. Hello, Lee. How are you and Lenore today? See you. So what I'll do is I'll go into Adam's order. So I'll look up Adam. I'll just be sure I don't have two orders for him. Everything was on one. Okay. So back I go.
Okay, I'm not leaving, but I'm gonna turn around and get a drink. I'll be right here.
Okay, cool. Oh, come on. No, you're doing that too. So we're gonna do the weight on Adams. And I have this box already pre-entered into my shipping system. And I'll change the box size. And then the weight. And then sometimes the weight is different than what this, based on what I say it should be. So I'll save this product details, and then it will update the declaration form. And then I'll have to go in and put the weight in again, but it already updated it. There we go. No. It's a little tricky. There.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, yeah, I'm still fiddling with this thing.
I'm sorry.
It's just customs.
My mom was leaving and she wanted to give me a drink. I wanted to get a drink before she left, so I'm fine now. Hey Lee, Lee said Lenore's not feeling well. I'm overheated, trying to get the garage cleaned out and organized, taking a break, figured I would come in and support.
Oh,
Well, I'm glad you did, Lee. Tell Lenore I'm praying for her. I'm sorry she's not feeling well.
okay, why is it not doing that? Strange. Well, it is what it is. I guess it's a bigger box. Remember what it did. Oh, it's got, the duties on it. Okay, that's why. They add that in. Okay. So first I will print the customs form, which will be in my other computer, and it tells me based on the value of it, and that's why it was higher. I didn't catch that. So I will go print that, change the printer, and send that, and then I'll sign it and put that in the back of that so it knows. So it actually saves a lot of money. As far as shipping goes, customs is a whole different ball of wax. So that's something that they add in that I forgot about. So that's why it took me so long. So I apologize. And then I will print the shipping label. Print the shipping label, and it will bring it up. I will go to Dymo Rider. And then here, I want two of them. There we go.
If I turn this blower on, does it hurt your feet?
Yeah.
Here, listen. Talking. That's how it works.
Can people hear? Can you guys hear me, or is that loud?
That's kind of loud. I mean, I can hear you,
Hey,
but
Tim,
I
can you
hear
go
that
off
in the
the printer
background.
and bring me the customs form, please?
Please,
I heard the printer
Please.
go, nothing printed with sparklers.
shut up, Lee. Lee said he had a secret and he wasn't telling me.
Cool.
Well, he's messing
Well,
with you.
it is
I think he's messing with you.
officially a law.
Oh, he is. I'm sure. What, Cindy? I'm sorry. Say that again.
Yeah, Tammy was talking. Nobody heard what you said.
I said it was officially a live show. You have told Lee to shut up.
It's got a paper, babe. Could you put paper in it, and then
Oh, yeah.
it might print too.
Well, I know. I gotta plead the people.
So
Hey, can you guys hear
yeah, we
Discord?
worked on a Bunny Works and got a. What's that? What was that?
I asked you to hear Discord.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. So I printed two of these only so had a heart attack because it was taking too long and I didn't get the USPS tracking to go to DHL to go where they ship it out internationally. So I'm like, so I'm printing two of those so I can track that. And I was a little nervous for Angel there for a minute, but it's all good. So Tim's going to bring me this. So it is all ready to go. It's a little bit different label because it goes UPS Ground Advantage to the DHL warehouse, and then they ship it out from there to the different countries. So it saves you guys a little bit more money, just depending on the weight and the value. Because Adam had 4, the value was a little bit higher, so it was a little bit more, but the custom, so it's fine. So no big deal. So
There's no way that Lee can hear us. I need to talk about him.
so yeah.
Dorothy said she needs to talk about you, Lee.
Don't say anything.
Oh, sorry, Dorothy didn't say that. I
Lee,
said
tell on me.
So
I can't keep this secret. I really
see,
can.
that's why we're not telling you Bunny work. Okay,
I
so
really can tell. I can. I'm telling it. Ask Shay. She'll vouch for me. I'm gonna tell secret.
so this is the customs form. So what I go and do is I just sign it, and then fold it up.
Lee, shut up, Timothy.
Sorry,
And I'm making
you
sure that it
would
has
not
Adam's
tell
address.
me that.
So then I peel this off. And it is all ready to go. It's ready to go to Adam tomorrow morning. So that's great.
Doing?
So
What
that's,
you doing? Huh?
Loretta said she's gonna change it from shut up Lee to shut up Timothy.
so Adam should get an email. If you don't, I can send you the tracking for when it leaves here and when it goes getting to the warehouse. I can send you all that. But you should get that right away. Oh my gosh, he's got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, Lee. Okay. I've got a secret I'm not telling you. Oh, yeah, whatever. I can hear you. There you go. Ha ha. Give her reason to. That's not very nice. Shut up. No, it's not very nice. And then heard Cindy anyway. Yes, there's Berta. She did not have to hear her. No. We don't be mean here to other people. So anyway, so I know you guys were kidding, but it just, if someone's new and doesn't know your relationship, it might not. That's the only thing that I worry about. Okay, so
Okay.
most people who've been here a while know about you guys, but
No talking back at me. No, no.
oh, Katja's yelling at you.
I did it.
She misses. She misses me.
Don't you dare.
So I have Elizabeth's, and these are her pens. Another Chroma, beautiful pen. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Tell ya.
What?
And then this, and she has another one that Tim is working at getting. Tim and Troy are working together to get that back. Another one made. So this is the amber one, and you can see the amber through that. And this is 5.5. And we have another one of these. Tracy purchased it, so she'll get something similar. So I'll probably do something similar for her. I don't know if she's on today. And then this beautiful teal, blue, and pink, and Fordite. Look at that Fordite. I love it.
I love
How
Fordite.
Troy does his Fordite. I just love it. Covet, covet, covet. So I have my little bags. And I don't think Elizabeth is on today. So I'll just put tip. If I don't know, I'll put metal tips. So if you ever don't want them, just tell me in a message when I'm getting ready to, after Tim turns it, and then I won't put it in. So.
Angel said, right, we're gonna go now. Date night with Adam is I'm going home tomorrow. Love you
Don't
lot.
talk back at me, mister.
Okay.
And Adam said, just had a notification from shop that it's in ship. Thank you so much, Tim and Carrie.
None of that, mister.
So, Cindy, you're about 4 back, and there's a couple of bigger orders. So I don't know if he'll get to it tonight, but you're just only 4 back, just so you know. But there's a couple of orders that are multiple. So it might take him longer to complete those orders, just so you know. They're not singles, so they are multiple.
Yeah, I figured that when you told me the other day how many. I'm thinking, okay, how many of those were multiple? There's even more.
There's right now there's one. Yeah, there's
Yes, we will.
that one. There's one that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, and another one with 5, and another one with 4. So every order in front of you has.
That's mine. We're not having.
Okay,
Look.
people can't hear it.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, so I'm just trying to tell Cindy something, Berta. That's all. So you have your 4th in line, but there are orders that are all 5+ ahead of you. So it might be a while.
Okay.
The next time.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's all right. So I just want to tell her, she want to know where she was. She's 4 back, but there's multiple orders ahead of her. So it might be tonight. It might, I don't know. It might be the next time. If you want to be live to see him, it might be next, depends what he does during the week. He does premieres usually during the weekdays sometimes. So I'll have to ask him when he's going live. I don't know. If we want to be live, you'd have to wait till next Friday. So.
Rick said, I thought Berta was flirting with me.
Oh, yeah.
Always, Rick. Always.
Oh, gosh.
Rick, I tell you what, I don't know.
That's funny.
I don't know about you.
I had one more of those. Ooh. I'm out of my bigger boxes, so some may have to wait a day or so until I get them. So, being that there's one that has to be remade for Elizabeth, I will cover this. I will do the mailing on that one separately, and she won't be charged for that. In there. Those of you that were here Friday, you probably saw it go poof. So.
Yep.
That's not a no man, that's a whoa. And then you know something's up. I'll get her these pens at least so she can get some of her pens. For those of you that just joined.
Lisa took a long. I'm sorry, Terry.
See, look at all my candy. You guys keep me busy. So.
Oh, wow. Can I have that?
Sure. Come on over.
Thank you. Mom won't let me. She eats on mine. Lisa took a long enough break. Wanted to get at least the first half of the garage done. Well, come back in if you can.
What are you doing in the garage?
Said he's cleaning it up.
Oh, wow. Are you like expecting something?
No, I think he told me last night he had to do the recycling, that his city makes them recycle, and he got all kinds of boxes he got to cut up and put out for
See all my
recycling.
boxes. I have a whole bunch that I need to do. I actually might task my son when he comes home from work. He'll probably love me for that. But I'll make a lot of noise, so I'll probably do it later tonight.
Adam said, see you later, everyone. Off to watch a movie and hang with Angel and Cuddles.
Well, that's why we wanted you guys. We were hoping you guys were on because I was doing yours today. So yours.
Bye, Adam.
So I look forward to the video, and then Angel, I'll post yours, and then you just have to keep checking because International holds it for some reason. Shopify holds it for a reason. We don't know. They haven't told us, but I'll check it. We'll check it and let you know when it's ready. But I will put those blanks up for you. Okay. And I've been on an hour, so probably a little after 2.
Yeah, it's 2:14 your time.
Yeah, August. Pretty good.
I have a question. Can you guys hear me? The people in Discord, can you hear me on YouTube? I had an echo, so I went and I muted Discord. Now that I have the echo, so I want to make sure Discord can hear me on YouTube. If that makes sense.
Yeah. When I'm listening through Discord, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Cindy.
I got that. So I'll pop over here. This is Elizabeth.
Oh, I should have asked Adam what movie they were watching. I'm so out of tune with movies. I don't know what's out and what's not.
I just happen to go through Netflix and find something.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
Here she is. change the box. White box. And
Bless you. I heard somebody sneeze. Let's see. Let me check. Carrie?
yep, there we go. And
Okay.
you always grab advantage. Out here. Set up my Dymo printer again. Only because I did the customs form. Usually it stays at that. Pretty much. And then I'm back at you. There's my label. Any questions? Anybody have any questions?
Is it hard to fill out a custom form?
This is just what I do. So then when you get that email, that's because I did the label. So, and it will say the label's been created. And then when it's at my post office, they will give you another message, which will probably be sometime tomorrow. Depends on when she picks it up. She usually scans it right when she's in her truck. Sometimes it just seems that way. Could be that I'm like the last stop. It's pretty close to the post office. So, and that is, oh, I don't think I put candy in here, did I? Yes, I did. I don't remember now. So sometimes I have a faux pas moment. So I'll check it. I don't recall grabbing candy, but I could have. I normally don't do this and talk at the same time. But I'd rather
You're doing
check.
very well.
I'd rather check than not. So this, and then we're just super busy. Oh, I do. See, I always check for the candy because you don't want anyone to miss out on the candy.
No, but not cry.
I've done that. I did that to someone once, and they go, "I didn't get any candy." I said, "I'll give you double next time, because you have another order up." But I hope you guys like the new self-service. If you need any questions, like I don't know how to find the diameter, I don't know how to do the diameter. It's this many inches. I can give you a calculator that you can pump it in. That's all I do. Or I can do it for you. You tell me the inches, and I'll figure it out, and I'll tell you what to put in.
That's what I do.
So it's called the circumference to diameter, and you just Google it, and it will pop it up, and you can put centimeters, millimeters, inches at the top, what your pen is, and then it will tell you what your pen size, and that is what is there. If the exact number is not there, we have like 0.54 and 0.56, and a customer asked me, I'm on 0.55. I said, well, do 0.56. It's a smidgen, so it's pretty exact on. So Tim put all the even numbers. So if you come out to an odd number, just always put the higher is what I would recommend. So here we are, all ready to go for this.
Hey, Sarah M. Sarah
As I
M's
go.
here. She said, hello, Terry. Breathing.
Heat here is just killing my internet today. So let's see, who do we have next that I can do? As I'm out of the bigger boxes, I have one more, I think. But that might do what I need. Yeah, I think I can fit it. But let's do someone small. I don't know if they're on. This is a single. This one came out you just never know what the resin will do. So look at this pretty. Did that not come out pretty? Look at that. I don't know if she's on. Her name's Erica. She's been ordering from me off and on. She just had a baby, so she's back to diamond painting again, I think. So she saw this and says, I have to have that. I'm like, yes, I know. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Got to have that. I need that. So,
It's
Did,
a month.
did you hear
and
me
she
when
heard
I
from me
said
last,
that?
I think in last, let's see. Hey, Teresa. So,
Yeah, Teresa said that was
she hasn't
gorgeous.
ordered. She hasn't ordered from me in quite a while, since like I think last fall. We have changed the way we do things. A lot of you didn't come until I think like January when we did the Seasons of Spangler, and we weren't even doing internet then. Tim didn't start doing lives until December, so she hasn't ordered. So I hope she enjoys this pen, enjoys the changes that we've made. And I told her, you know, hey, we'll be on there last night, but of course it was 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and a new mom might not be up. So,
No.
might not be up. So, this one will require the small box. Like I said, the first time I got this box, when we first started the Leopard Leatherworks and I was shipping pens, Tim gave me this. And I'm like, okay, what? So we had like top, side, tuck, bottom. So I got really good at it and didn't need that anymore. And like I said, it took me 20 minutes to figure it out, like how to put these in and what to do and how to pull these top pieces down. But now I sort of can do it pretty quick now. So
Almost blindfolded.
yeah, pretty much, almost. I probably could. I should try that sometime. Pretty fun. What is everybody working on today? And I know Dakota
I am working on Earth to Snoopy.
Earth to Snoopy. Is that a Diamond Art Club?
Yeah.
Or it is? So go check that.
Yeah.
I'll check that one out.
Yeah, I got it with the mystery box, the last mystery box.
Oh, okay. I'm still plugging away at Koi. I started it and I went back and forth doing Dakotathon, but I didn't get as much done on Dakotathon as I would have liked. But this Koi, Kimba from Kimba Crafts, she was doing, she got Unboxed Koi by Bella Art Diamonds, and then she was doing like, I'm going to kit it up, and before I kit it up, I'm going to order some embellishments from DP with Sparklers. So I'm like, okay. And so what she did, it looked pretty cool, and she started working on it. I'm like, ooh, that's pretty. I need that in my life. And so I ordered them, and it's super shiny. I might run and go get it. I was working on it on the last Whip and Chat, but you really could. It was kind of dark, so you might not be able to see how shiny it really is. I don't know if anybody has used their kits. They make some wonderful kits, and some the diamonds are easy to work with. The drill field is nice. I never get the chart or the diagram or whatever. I don't know what you call it, but everyone calls it something different. The symbols, and it's on one side on the left. And for those of us that turn our canvas upside down to work on it, the other side has it upside up. So you always are you have to look at a canvas, your symbols upside down, which I love, and I think a lot of other people who have them really like that. And so Nicole is who's one of the owners of Bella Art Diamonds. She's a diamond painter, so her canvases are made with the diamond painter in mind, which is really nice. So I like them.
Yes.
I mean, I really like their.
I've got 2 canvases coming from her in the next 4 months, I guess, for 2 pre-orders.
Caroline's here. She said hi, y'all. And Jen said he had risen from DAC. What? Let's do something. Hi, Caroline. How are you?
He is risen from DAC, is what she's working on. Okay. And let me go get my canvas real quick.
I had that, Jen. I've not started it, but I had that, and I love it. It's so pretty. I can't wait to do it. To do those metallic in the words, oh, that's so pretty.
I've been lucky, Cindy. Mine, all mine were in stock, and I ordered them, so they came pretty quick. This is what you can see how shiny it is. It's super shiny. So this is koi, and this is how. And I've done this, and I'm working on this because I'm doing it on my lap. They shouldn't do it on my lap, but I got that way from the foot surgery, so I'm just like, okay, well, I'll just do it. So I flip it this way. So I'm working on this side here, and then I'll probably flip it upside down. And then, so this, I consider this a snack size for me because it fits on my lap desk. And my Diamond Art Club, light board. That's a very good size for lap desk if you want to do that, or a small, if you go to a retreat or something, it's a good size. So that's as far as I got. So, and this is release paper from Crashly. I love her release papers. Only reason I tore it all off was the plastic tore, and so it got all crinkly and I couldn't get it back. So I'm like, oh heck, take it off. So, and I'm gonna put all the release paper, which this was from Mermaids and Magic release paper. So I like it, and it's got the Pride event. So we're sponsoring the Pride event with.
That looked very pretty.
It's very shiny.
Yes.
So just really quick, there's a lot. There's Nicole's dust, which is, kind of, that's what they call that, a little bit of glimmer. And then these are jellies, I believe, in here. And then Kimba had changed a little bit more ABs in the bubbles to accent the bubbles a little more. You can see, so it's super shiny. This is going to go in Tim's office. He said, I need you to redo my office. And I've got a white wall back there and one little Marvel picture. So I changed it. He goes, I thought you were going to make me Captain America. I'm like, well, I changed my mind. I'm doing the Asian theme. So these are koi fish. So I went with Asian because I love Asian stuff. And I have a lot of Asian paintings, canvases. So that's the first one.
Rick said, I'm working on all indemnities of some of the semesters. I'm designing a frame to add to a few of the outer rows. Oh, that's cool, Rick.
And Tim worked on, he did a premiere, and it's up on the YouTube channel, so you can see it. I can show you the pen that he did this morning. And I'm sure Debbie, her name is Debbie, she's been a customer of mine for over a year, and so I'm sure she wouldn't mind me showing this. You will flip out. Look at this. And this isn't the one that I got at Woodcraft or Rockler. This is from Troy. These are all Troy blanks. Just if you've not gotten any of Troy's blanks, they're absolutely beautiful. This is his Captain America, he calls it. So,
that's so
really pretty. And this is the neon swirls. A lot of people got that. This is Troy's as well. And she gives us free reign. You could do whatever ends you want, and just whatever middles you want, just make them 5 1/4 inch. So she gives us free reign. Tim does baseball bat a lot because she seemed to have liked that the last time. So he may do the next group differently, but I'm trying to get that. It's hard with the light, but there you go. Look how pretty. Clear right through there. Gorgeous. And then
Carissa's so beautiful.
Look at this. Look at this right here. He turned this morning. You can watch the turning of these on the most recent premiere on our YouTube channel. Tim just put it up before I went live. And this is all like prismatic, as you can see. Look at that. Tim was like, oh man. And I'm like, oh gosh, what? And then that was that. And he goes, there's something. Yeah, there's you can't tell when it was a blank, but there's some of the resin went up into the clear. Oh. Now this is the one that freaked me out. This is, look at this Fordite. It dripped. Is that not cool? Blue and.
I love that.
Look at these.
That's neat.
I think this is why Rich loves the Fordite from Troy.
Yeah.
I do. It's just we never know what it's going to do when we turn it.
Well, I've gotten
beautiful.
Yeah. I've gotten spoiled to you guys. Your guys' blanks are the only ones I've ever bought.
Yeah, these are his, but we turn them. So they're sort of like our
Yeah.
blanks, but he turns them. I buy from everywhere, so and we make our own. I made
Yeah.
2 recently. I did chroma. And so we were here and we didn't have anything to pour and we were waiting for something that he was turning a premiere, like, let's pour something. Why I have to work overnight when he was working overnight. I'm like, okay. So we poured that because that had just sold out. And then I have a Rabbit Works that we just, 2 Rabbit Works that we just poured that will be available soon. I just can't say when they will be, but you will see them. I also did another one on Wednesday's live. That was a Troy blank that I asked to pick up. It was, and Teresa won the other one that we were offering up in the live, but I still have one more left, and this went with Cruella. So these are his, and his are 6-inch. So if you like them smaller, we can cut them. I usually do 5 1/4, but now we're asking the length because we were guessing, and someone may not want this cut down the full length. This is how I used to do them, but then a lot of customers asked for 5 1/4, and cocoon blanks came in 5 1/4. Let me see if I have a cocoon blank laying around here somewhere.
That is pretty. I love that red.
So this one here, that red, it's red and white, and see, this is a 6-inch blank, so it's longer. And then that's how I used to do them. And then these are 5 1/4, so you can see the difference in length. It's a little smaller, so this was starting to be a flipper, but then a flipper is even smaller than that. It's like 4 inches, 4 1/4. So we can do any of those. As you saw, Joe's was a flipper, and that was, I believe we did 4 1/4. I believe. Tell you, I have the order right here. I can key in her orders. We did 4 1/4 for her. So her flipper was 4 1/4. So just imagine. These are all from my lives that I have to invoice differently. But now we have a lot of other ones I can put up there. So this one here is the one that Tammy was gifted by someone, and you can see this is a great I Dream of Jeannie. It's thinner, and it's just I think I can tell you how long it is.
So beautiful. I love that.
This is about 5, just about 5 1/8. So the I Dream of Jeannie works really well, and I think you'd like this because they were 5. The first pen you got, Tammy, that you won from Shay from that group, was 5. So I mean, it's a little bit thinner. It's more made for a blank pen. So
I'm excited. It's so pretty.
it is going to be pretty. And we're doing I Dream of Jeannie for that one and for the Lenore's. Lee was gifted the similar blank group, and he picked a color, and he picked a color for Lenore. So he's gifting it to her. She doesn't have a really nice pen. So let's see. Let's do another. I think I have. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing another one. Tim's going to do more tonight, so might as well get as many as I can in.
You're a busy bee.
This was another chroma. This was all from batch 2. So busy. I think there's one more. No, I might have thrown it. Ooh. I have lots of buckets. It might be in here. I might have had more. I don't know if I'll find it. Literally, we ran out the door. We did that live, and then we literally left for the retreat. So it was
that
not.
chroma. I'm telling you, I need that chroma. I'm gonna have to get one.
Well, what you do is you ask people, hey, take a picture of the listing and the blank, or somebody posted on there who would like to resurrect it, we will. That's what we did with Shay. We had a lot of people who were
I will do that. Not now. Right now, I'm all tinned out, but when I'm ready. Well, I'm not tinned out. I'm tapped out right now.
I don't think I did hers. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. I'm usually not talking to anybody, so I don't have anybody to talk to. I just watch either Shay's unboxing or Diamond and Washing, or sometimes one of Tim's wives. Just depends on what I'm watching. So this is Erica. I'm going to print her out real quick. That was her. Nope, that was. I usually leave the last one up, so I'll type her in. Yep, there, that was hers. Okay, so create. It's a lot of fun. And now I'm at the shipping station, so it's literally across the other side of the where Tim's mixing bench is. So if I'm in here, I can do shipping while he's doing a live, which is what I do sometimes.
Okay, I got a question.
Yes.
There is some kind of background noise. I'm trying to figure out if it comes on Discord. Does somebody have?
No, somebody has something on. It's from
That's
someone's
what I'm
background.
thinking. Somebody not need to mute.
Somebody has
something.
two things on.
Yeah. If
So
you
we're
have
paying-
YouTube options twice, mute one of them. Listen to Discord or YouTube.
So what I recommend is to mute your YouTube and play it through your phone. So that is the best way to do it. And then because I'm hearing myself twice, so
yeah.
And it's not Tammy because I would hear her twice and I can adjust her here. So because she's the host today.
Yeah.
Usually for when I'm live, I like to just have Tim likes two hosts because sometimes there's a lot more people on. I like one host, so I usually rotate Lee and Tammy so they don't get too burnt out on that. So that's how I do it. And Tim's like, you can do your life how you want. Sometimes I ask him to come because he loves doing the auctioneer. When I lost my voice because of my cough, he took over and he just like had a good old time with that. So I'm like, all right, well, you can do the countdown then. So and that saves you guys.
Yeah, he did at it. He did auctioneer.
Oh, I know. The first time
He got that voice.
We met Cindy from Diamond Painting Fanatics. She thought he should like be doing some sort of, meditation. And he goes, wow, funny you should say that. I do hypnotherapy. So kind of, I don't know. So hers is all ready to go. Sending hers her way. Bunch because Tim will have more tonight. So I need to be sure I do them all. This one. Let's do. That's a bigger one. I'll have to get creative with that. This is another Coroma. We had a bunch of them in there. This was almost of the second batch. So we poured the original. I'm not even have you guys on here. Oh, cancel. There we go. So here is another Coroma. She likes it thick, and this is a 0.71, so super thick.
Ooh, that's a good tin.
Yeah, I can use it this way, but not for very long. So I like them a little bit smaller. I like 0.50 pretty much is what I use. So it's pretty. This is, oh gosh.
I like to do
and it's
tins.
interesting.
It's just after a while, I can't hold them. So
when I pour, I take, and just so you guys know, because sometimes you guys have watched, pour, and sometimes Tim already has the colors. So when I do like Coroma, I take the canvas and I take the canvas out and I spread the drills all over the place and I match the drills. because that's what you're doing when you're doing it. So it doesn't actually match the artwork. It matches the drills the way it's rendered. So then I do that and I pick colors and I pull something out. I pull this and then I have 10 colors and Tim says that's too many. So then we both brainstorm and then, well, we can mix colors. And I said, well, I want glitter. So let's put the glitter in here. And sometimes I'll work on it, walk away, come back, eat something, and then see it after. I don't know if she gets a tip or not. Put it in there.
Trisha and Melanie. Trisha said beautiful and Mel said that's cool. So, yeah, they are.
It's pretty. I lost my comments. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So then I take it, I walk away, I'll look at it, no, I didn't get that color. I don't like that color to match right. And so I don't know what will happen. When Tim pours, and you've all watched Tim pour, the resin moves. It moves while he's sitting there putting it into the pot and in the pot. So we never know what we're going to get until we cut it. And sometimes it's like, ooh, what did we do? So I recently did a pen for a shop for a new release, and I will not tell which one it is. You will just have to wait. That's the only secret I'm telling today. So I will give hints. So you go drive Tammy wild. So,
Yep.
Is everyone?
It is.
Well, see, she didn't like skunks. So she goes, I don't like skunks. So Tim renamed it Rabbit Works. And so.
Yeah, that didn't help. Debbie said, hi, everyone. Finished my Walmart run. Yeah, I hate Walmart too. Hate it.
Let me just go back. I kind of got ahead of myself. Where did that go? This one here. That's the right. So I got ahead of myself. So this is, and I'm pretty good about figuring out. I never leave the last label I printed, and then I'll know if I've done the next person. So this is for Linda. All right, now. I have a folder right now, one for Shea by the Sea, because we haven't poured it yet, and one for the dragon season, so I can keep track how many I need to make. So we got that going on as well. And then I just made a blank, and I'm like, oh, I hope that comes out right. It doesn't have enough of this color, or we didn't touch on this color. And I thought maybe I should have put that color in, and it's kind of like you misstep yourself. Somebody has their YouTube and Discord open, so you have to mute one of them because I'm hearing myself double.
Yeah, it's a lot of background noise.
And it's not Tammy because she's not muted, so it's somebody out there in TV land. So just
yeah, I'm not.
My muted, my YouTube muted, so.
okay. Somebody is on. Whatever. Okay. Sometimes you never know why. It could be just the connection, but I think that's usually what happens. But anyway, so then I look at it, and then it comes out, and I send it to the customer who asked me to make it for, a release. I had a shop reach out to me and collaborate. I'm sure. And I sent it to her. Her canvas is already out, but she wanted to collaborate with us. So, because she is a customer, she bought a while back, and so she asked if I'd be interested. I said yes, and she's like, oh, holy cow, that is incredible. So she was very pleased with it. So then we turned it Thursday, and I think Tim turned it right before the live. Yeah, right before the live. my last live. And I just got around to sending it to her last night, and she was like, wow, I have another project for you. So we're definitely doing those, which it helps them. And sometimes I'll reach out to like Troy to partner as well. If we're super busy and like Tim is going to be gone and I need to get a blank going, I'll reach out to him to partner. And that's a 3-way partnership. He's selling blanks that he's making. We're selling our turning services. And then the shop is selling the canvas. So it's like a 3-way. And that's kind of what we're doing lately. So that's kind of fun. So I have 3 shops that I'm working with. So that's sort of, but that's all I'm going to say. That's the biggest I'll say, because I'm not saying anything else after that. So this
darn.
So you just have to keep your eyes out.
Yes, I'm coming up. Sean said hello to everyone. Sean's here.
Hi, Sean. This is
Carrie.
Tim's not on right now. We're not doing a turning. We're doing a shipping live. Tim is not live turning till tonight. So this is how, when Tim finishes turning, this is how they come to me and I pack them up for shipping. So that's what we're doing here right now, is I'm packing up for shipping. So these were all pens that Tim turned last night that I'm getting ready because he's going live tonight, which means he's going to have more orders for me. So.
Oh, Dixie's here. Hi, Dixie. She said, hi, everyone. Love the shooting videos.
Yeah, this is the one you love, Ditsy. Ditsy is actually going to be on Shay's live today. So
I know.
I'm very excited to see the Deer Helper and Ditsy.
Me too.
Ditsy is it's all Ditsy's fault. She went and showed me the Poochie dog. And I watched that. It's a funny story. I used to watch that when I was pregnant with my first son, because I had morning sickness so bad that I couldn't go across to the coffee table to get the remote. So I was like, or the batteries ran out of the remote. So I was stuck on these, that might be, I'm out of labels. So I used them all. So I watched Poochie Dog. 80s kids would probably remember it. And Ditsy asked, oh, can you do Poochie Dog? And Reagan Hupek, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. She has art, Dreamer Designs, Pam Diamond Painting, and Art and Soul. She has a lot with Art and Soul. And I have a lot of her. The Cruella I did the other night was one of hers. It was a prize for the Reagan-a-thon that Art and Soul did, and now they're making it available. And they have, Reagan just did another villain, and I said, that needs to be a diamond painting. And
I wish she'd do the lesson.
Reagan said it can be. So I'm like, okay. So she's very involved with Art and Soul a lot. So you'll see her commenting in there. So she's wonderful. She's in Australia. I actually commissioned her she reached out to me and she said, I brought prints from her before. Would you like me to make you a print? And she said, I have 6 spots. And she put it out there. I'm like, do you have any more? She goes, I do. And I thought, oh, 80s nostalgic stuff. And so I didn't know what to do. So I told her, I have that kit. Be sitting next to a leopard. So that is that's different. And so that's not any character-like thing. I figured it was very original, something special for me. So she's working on that. So I don't know when it will be here sometime, but I will share it when I do get it. But I thought that would be kind of fun and different, and something that's not.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, not that. So I said a bunch of leopards. She goes, well, I can do one because it's this size of a artwork. And I'm like, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm pretty flexible. So that was neat.
Sarah said, I need to get a tape dispenser for my packing tapes and masking tapes. It looks so much easier. It is, trust me.
Tim nailed this down, and it's already, I forget, it's from Uline. And Sarah, I can send you the phone number, but they're on Google. Just Uline, Uline, and you can buy like the tape dispenser. And Tim just mounted a piece of wood onto the shipping table, so it didn't move. But you can attach it manually and have it that way as well. So.
Speaking of the tape, every time you pull it, it sounds to me like one of those zappers when the bugs hit it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought of that, but yeah, to me it just kind of like blends out because I do it constantly. So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes Tim will be over there fiddling with, either pen, making ink pens and playing with his bushings, or we're doing color rabbit works, and he's over there pouring, and I'm going kajuk, kajuk. He goes, how many pieces of tape are you putting on that? I'm like, well, I gotta keep it shut. I don't trust the postal service, so I gotta put it in there pretty good. So this is Joanna B. We have two Joannas.
Yeah.
This is Joanna. Excuse me.
Always tell people that they need a good pair of scissors when they get your package.
Yeah. Or I tried one time, and some of my customers. Than not. So that's kind of where we at. So I'm not even on the screen. I just did this whole thing. I'm learning from Tim. I've just been doing this whole thing, and you didn't even get to see it. But I'm sorry. Oh gosh, I need a thing. Do not move. Switch camera back from label to the next thing. So
I told you I'm gonna get a remote so that I can control your camera. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah.
That's what Lee and I want. We want a remote. Is she cutting out my internet or Carrie? It's hers, and it's hot today, and it's affecting their internet.
Yeah, it's doing funky things. So I don't know. And right now you won't see me because I am putting up
I think this whole shipping process is interesting.
yeah,
it's a lot more work.
Through Shopify, they print the labels, they put the tracking in there, and you get an email with the tracking, and it just, oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Out of labels. Okay, I'll be right back.
That's a lot more work than I ever thought it'd be. I'm loading that blue blank right there. I need that. So are you ready to shade live, Dixie? I'm so happy you're gonna be on there.
Space coming on in like 5 more minutes.
No, it's just 4 o'clock. She does on at 5. At 4 o'clock, Central 5 o'clock Eastern. It's just it's just 5 to 3 there, Cindy.
Okay.
Yeah, Trey doesn't go on the 5.
I didn't.
Yeah, I hit the thumbs up, Dad. I would have thought of that eventually. I used to say it at the end. Thanks, Gypsy.
You'll get it. Don't worry about it, Tammy. You'll start remembering this stuff.
Yeah,
That's why I
I'm
can't
still
focus.
learning.
They're taller than me. Switch over back to here.
I'm gonna go order some more.
Okay, yeah. Now, I only have 2 more. And this will last me a while, but. And sometimes I use an old box, and you know how Amazon puts labels or someone else puts labels on it. Well, I just cover them up. So that just makes it easier. So, this off. Stick that in there. It take me a minute to do this. It goes this way. Oh, nope. Don't be doing that. I have to remember, it's been a while since I did. They don't run out very often. You can see it's a big reel.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, put it on backwards. Of course, it has instructions on it. You think I follow those? No. That would require work. Okay, let's try it this way. Okay, now we know it's the other way. I'm not going that way. Okay, put it on backwards.
Attempt at a premiere right now.
Oops. Yeah,
Sean said you have to be at least 10% smarter than what you're working with.
yeah, that's for sure.
Yep.
I just don't do this very often.
Machines are smarter than we are sometimes, I swear. They have a mind of their own.
I didn't pay attention to how I turned it off, took it out. So I think I went this way. Yeah. Oh. And it's like starting your first live or your first time on the YouTube or something. It's like, everyone's watching me. I'm looking like, but I'm like, all right, well, I don't do
Yeah.
this one very often.
That's alright, it happens. It's okay.
Okay.
No one minds, I'm sure.
That's not. This is happened the last time I did it. Tim comes out here and does it in 2 seconds. But I'm gonna be.
It's okay. You're fine. I'm telling you, they're stubborn.
You might need to go. You know, you go that way. You know, thicker one goes this side. Okay. Oops. Good.
Did you get it?
No, it's printing like crazy now. Odd. Okay.
Sean said, I was just teasing. You got this. You can do it. Yeah, I sure did it.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
telling you.
I just don't do this one very often. So I just didn't pay attention when I took it off. All right, let's- Oh dear.
I don't know why they make things so complicated.
And that's
You know?
not that complicated. I've done it before, like tons of times by myself. It's like
Yeah.
stuck now. All right, need the technician.
Help!
Okay, so now it's stuck. Need muscles.
Okay, all that came out.
Yeah.
Where's your roll? It's like you're having a party here.
I know. Look at all this. Guys.
We're gonna make confetti out of it. Have a party.
Did I do it wrong?
I don't know.
It won't shut. The
Just
top won't.
checking. Just
The
checking.
top won't
So
shut.
this goes up here.
Oh, that's where
And
I'm.
then this goes down in here.
Just tear that bottom part off. Oh, you put it on the top.
Yeah, it won't shut if you don't.
Yeah, we found that
put it
out,
where
right,
it's supposed
Tammy?
to go.
It doesn't shut.
Yep. Oh well, it should have told us. It didn't tell us.
There's directions inside, but I can't. Obviously, it's dyslexic or something.
Oh well, who wants directions? I knew the read them.
Yeah, tweezers.
Yeah, I'm a diamond painter somewhere, but not here.
That's a crazy question, Tim. You don't ask the diamond painter that.
Did we what?
I said you'd never ask the diamond painter if we had
Here's some tweezers right here.
We always have them.
There was some right here, babe.
Oh, diamond art club. Haha.
History.
We got paint. Ah!
Woo-hoo!
Yay! All right, hold on. Print this. Yay! We're in business.
All right.
It's,
I told you.
oh,
I told you to be fine.
it's a little off center, but I mean.
Oh well.
What did he do to my?
You didn't touch your computer.
No, it just there. See, it's a little off center, but I just have to fit it to the do the label settings. You have to,
That's all right.
but it will get to. Oh, it's not who I wanted on this. Let's check to see if we can do it.
Okay, where's that?
It just printed whatever.
Excellent.
All right, let me just here. He just clicked on the wrong one, and I print the wrong label.
Carrie, I was just gonna let you know it. 3:06 your time.
Now I got the paper fixed. Okay.
No rush. I'm just letting you know the time.
Oh, thank you. I have my phone sitting there. I'm gonna go back to you guys.
I know sometimes when I'm busy, I forget to put the time. Ah, you got it.
Yeah. So now we're good for at least a couple of lives. Order some more of those boxes while I'm watching Shay and Ditsy. That should be pretty fun live today.
You know, I was looking at the picture you sent me, the link you sent me in my blank last night, and I told Mom, I said, you know, those moons and stars, they look like they're glowing. I love it.
Yeah, they're pretty. It's going to be pretty, and that clear part, we'll probably cut off some of the bottom to make it 5 1/4, and because it's all like some fell to the bottom and some of the resin fell, so that just make I'll leave more of the clear on top, and that will make it look glassy like mine did.
Oh, yours is gorgeous. I would have snapped that if I could have reached to the computer, but
Really pretty.
I couldn't.
I ordered more of the clear and cream.
Yeah.
So he's making them for me. So
who did that?
All things handcrafted.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
He had the purple and the green and stuff. I thought, oh, that's Halloween. Looks like a wig.
That is perfect. And you know, I had that painting Haunted by Rita Cognac. It matched it so well.
Oh yeah.
That had a lot of purple in it. I'm excited.
No, Ditsy, it's the internet here today. As Tammy said, it's super hot, and it's just our bandwidth connection and my camera. And I think at the time Tim was uploading. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I blame everything in the world, but it's not my camera. It's not how things are set up. It's just he might have been uploading. That might have been doing something because he was.
Yeah, he did. He did upload a video, and you had that cut out on the wall.
So I showed 4 pens earlier. The premiere of the turning of those 4 pens, that's what he just uploaded. So I think I can do another one real fast. See if I can.
Hey, Kat, Leopardess and Diamonds are here. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Kat.
Welcome in.
And this is April, not April. April P is in Paul. So I will pull hers out, and she has.
Oh, that's a bag.
She has a Chroma.
Chroma.
And then her Chroma, she's got a 0.67, so it's like medium to thick. And look at that. And all this is like gold to go in the gold,
so
and
pretty.
then the purple and the pinks and the blues, and it was.
You know, that's like Trey gotta see. Everyone you see look different to me anyway.
Yes, and that's the thing. Why I can't let you pick a blank, because you might like a blank, but then you might have liked something else. So I had that happen a year ago. I let people pick, and the girl wanted a lot of purple, which was on the blank. And then when he turned it off, and there wasn't much. She goes, I wanted the one with purple. You turned the wrong blank. No, that was the one that just got cut off when he rounded it. So this is the Fordite that blank she got. It's blue. Oh, look at that.
That's cool.
Look at that.
I love that metallic.
Oh, those are the ones that were turned yesterday?
Yes, these are all the ones that were turned yesterday.
Beautiful.
Yeah. These are all.
Do you have your Kat, you not need to mute. Do you have something open? YouTube open?
Me?
Yeah, for the echoes and you.
No, I have everything else muted except Discord.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay,
I don't know who it is. Who knows? So
I didn't know.
yeah,
You're
What do
fine.
you hear? I don't hear anything.
yeah, I don't either. So
You know what? Never mind. Ignore me. I know what I did. Hold on.
Okay.
Let
So
me
it's
ask
really
you.
nice when I'm here and I get thirsty. If I don't have my drink wears out,
There.
I have water and Diet Coke. So always prepared
Ooh.
for any contingency. So it's kind of nice. So I put these in the, and even now they're starting to get softer because they've been out here because I'm shipping massively. Usually when I'm by myself, I go back and forth, but I just wanted to be more efficient and get as many done in front of all of you and share pens because sometimes when Tim turns them, I don't know if not everybody's on there or didn't see it or whatever. And up close, the line's different over here than over there a little bit.
Mhm.
And I have more
Yeah.
fluorescent and bigger fluorescent here so you can see them. So it's kind of neat. And actually, since Kat is here, I'm gonna take a little detour for a minute and see. I think I need them. Now these are pretty. Just to show you some of Troy's blanks. And these, he has more of these available. Look at these rainbow blanks.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I don't see it. Oh, there we Oh,
You have a delay.
wow. Yeah.
So
Isn't that
he has
beautiful?
some of those available still. We made 28 because Art and Soul came out with Farmer Dorothy or something. I forget the exact name of it. They're probably, Jessica will shoot me because I don't remember the name. I bought it. And has a rainbow. And so he had like a segmented rainbow. And I think when Tim turned it, he had a difficulty in the way it was segmented with a 3D printer. So he had these in another group. I'm like, I want these. So
It's beautiful.
perfect
Mhm.
for Pride, perfect for Wizard of Oz. Oz and August coming up. Get your pens
Oh.
now.
Carrie, that canvas is
Oh,
called
yeah.
Dreaming on the Farm or something like
Yes,
that?
yes. That's it.
Something on the farm. Yeah.
So this is
I'm waiting for it to get mine.
Sparkle Dust. Here we are. Sparkle Dust. And this one here. Oh, look at these. Since she's here. You got
Oh,
two,
yeah.
right? Oh, no, three. Three? Is that right?
3. Mm-hmm.
So these are cats. So there's a video which I'll send you, Kat. Tammy put it at the beginning of the live, and so it is there. But you can order your turning yourself, which I think you did last time. But there's a little bit more information, and Tim's videos answer all the questions you might have. And if you have any additional questions, just pop me a note. So this is all wooden blank. So this is considered a hybrid. So
Okay, that's what I was waiting for. I didn't know what. Yeah.
yeah, this is considered, and Troy is really good. He puts everybody's name on it, so it makes it easier for me to sort them for you. So it's definitely yours. And so, and Cocoon is great too. They wrap everything. Bill puts things in envelopes that look like this. You know, he puts everything in envelopes like this and puts my name, and then so he knows to send to me, and then your name. So they're really great about identifying. So you are getting the blanks you chose. So
yes,
here
that
is.
is. Mm-hmm.
So this is a hybrid, and these two are square resin. So
Okay.
as you can see, we're going to measure this real quick.
It looks shorter, the hybrid, right?
Yes, this is 5 inches. So
which is fine because I
okay,
probably
so
got a small one.
yeah, and so if you want even smaller than that, you can do 4 1/4. Just indicate that on your order, and then these are 6. So if you want them 5 inches, Tim could cut off, and so
I do like both because the last ones he turned for me, I have both the short ones and the long ones, the 5 1/4, and I like both for different reasons.
Right.
So I definitely the hybrid one will be short. I'll go probably with the 4 1/4 or 4, and then the other 2 might leave long.
Okay.
Just to keep the color.
Okay.
You know.
Yep. That's totally fine. Just indicate that in there. You can put the measurements and things like that, and your finger hold, and then what ends you want for each one. So it's totally fine, and you can. If you want them all the same, or if you're like, hey, it only let me put in because I had 2 square resin, and I want 2 different style ends, it only let me put in one. You can just message me what the other one you want. So this is
Okay. Oh, right, because it's different now, right?
Yeah,
You changed it.
yeah. And you'll see it and I'll give you the video and he walks you through it. But if you do like 2 square resin, it only lets you put in the information once, and you might want 2 different ends. So that's the only.
Okay.
That's
Okay, got it.
So, or you can just do one square, one, hybrid. Do it like that. That way if you want different ends on each one. So this is Chroma Charisma. So you can see the purple, and we've been doing this all day here. And look at the gold in this, how
It's so
the gold
beautiful.
kind of moved in these. So it's really pretty. Very pretty.
So pretty.
It's just really nice. And some had more pink and some had more purples, and most of all of them have the gold on the back. And so it's really nice. I'm try and show everything. And it matches the canvas. I took the canvas out after Tim turned the initial one for me for Mother's Day, the model. He usually doesn't do my size, but he did my size for the model. Because if it's like a medium, it really gives the full picture of what the blank looks like. I do a 0.50, which is a little thinner. As you can see, the thicker they are, the more it shows.
Right.
But I can't hold a super thick pen. I can for a little bit, but not for long periods. And everyone's different. I started at, someone had said, well, what's your size again? I'm like, well, I've sort of gone from 0.46 now, then I went to 0.48, and now I've been using some thicker pens that I got from a different turner that I had in my stash, and my hand was cramping, so my chiropractor said, well, try using a different size pen. And so I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And so that's what I've been doing, and I really like the 0.50 now, so I'm kind of sticking with that.
That's the thin one, 0.50?
That's still considered thin. Medium isn't until like 0.54, 5.55, and if you are odd finger hold size, always go with the larger.
Right. So that you can always.
Tim is human. He doesn't. He measures as closely as he can, but it's usually if he put 0.56, he'll probably do a 0.55. It's pretty similar because the math, the calculator usually does. The mid odd sizes. So always go with the larger. Is recommendation. And if you have a question, pin me. I can help you. Like, hey, 0.55 isn't on there. What do I do? I will give you guidance while you're filling it out.
Yeah, do it better. You can take away if you can't add.
This just helps me and Tim to get your orders to the turning bucket faster. If I don't have to try, and as Kat knows, I had to reach out to her, and it took, a week or two because she was out. And so it was like, oh, and I didn't know what to do. So it sat there. And
then I was trying to figure out how to
do it.
My hold and everything and the shape. So that took a little longer too. So,
yes, exactly. So this just lets you ask the question and get with me now. And then you fill it out, you pay for it. I see it, I write it, it goes in the bucket. So now that we are traveling 2 times this month again, but July, we are totally not going anywhere, and we're not going anywhere in August, so we should be around for a while till September. And September is the magic month of my birthday. So,
you and I both.
There's a lot of Virgos in this group.
Yeah,
a lot of Virgos. Berta is a Virgo.
Okay.
And I think Denise is a Virgo. There's a couple people that blue, and so. Blue. Gotta love the blue.
I finished my Virgo, my Dakota.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you finish it? Did you finish
so
it?
Many blues.
Oh, you gotta post a picture.
I'll put a picture of it. It's hard to tell in the picture because I did add crystals and some ABs and extra stuff, but it's hard to tell how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
But I'll post a picture in Discord.
Yeah, if you wanna, people will probably ask you, what did you do different? It looks different.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the embellishment kit that came with it?
No, I printed it out and I looked at it, but I didn't have time once Dakota's mom was starting, so I was like, she's been behind, so I didn't want to take a chance, and I had some ABs and crystals already, so I I kind of looked at what she did and I went with what I had. But my thing is when I embellish, it's like I'm painting. So I kind of just take things out and I might replace a drill with a special drill only in a certain section and not use it throughout the canvas. So
Now
I make a bet. And it's hard to keep track sometimes of what I swap out. I try to write it down, but
that's the same thing with the color with making these blanks that Leopard Leatherworks made that I do. I have all the colors in front of me. Tim will pull out. Here's a blue. Nope, not right blue. Nope. Pull this one out. And so it's the same type of thing.
Yeah.
So
just like that. Yeah.
I just don't have a lot of embellishments yet because I always am. I'm the lazy one. Okay, it's already put together for me. Great. Okay, send it to me. And so I was showing, and I know you just came on, and a couple other people came on, but this was my koi by Bella Art Diamonds that Kimba from Kimba Crafts embellished a little more. And so she embellished some greens that she got from DP with sparklers. And then she put some more like ABs in here with the fish. And
I saw that video. She did a beautiful job.
This is identical. So this thing flickers, and I keep trying to get a picture. I go, I have embellishments, but you can't tell.
That looks so good under your lighting. You can really tell.
Yeah, it's the fluorescent light. I love it. So anyway, I'm gonna pop over. He came in here and shipped all my stuff differently. So I gotta go back. Shopify. And I do this off camera because this has people's personal information. So we do.
Carrie, can you hear me?
Yep, I can.
Okay, my computer screen froze. I can hear you. Then I'm having to go to YouTube to read the comments. I can't see you. I was going to read this.
Yes, I'm not on the camera. That's why you don't see me. I'm doing a shipping label.
Oh, gotcha. Well, my StreamYard is still frozen. I don't know why. And I need to read it and come back in. Is that okay? I don't know what this. Why is it?
And then we do this. Oh, that's not what it is.
All right, I'm gonna do right that. I don't know what my computer doing. So I'm gonna smash it.
Mine did strange things too earlier today.
Yeah. I just didn't want you to think I left you, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna redo this and I'll destroy that. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Now, I'm telling you, there's something going on with the internet today. So
it's raining here, but that may be it. So I'm gonna redo it and I'll be right back.
Okay, we should still be hanging out. I'm not doing anything. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave here probably shortly. This will be the last thing I do. So I'm back at you. So I print out the label right here, and then I stick that on. And then it will send this customer and every customer that I print a label for, it sends you an email with a tracking so you can click on it and at least look it up. And so it's like, oh, I think there was one time someone said, well, it keeps saying that it's printed, but it's not mailing. I'm like, well, I didn't make it to the Saturday printer, but now I can have scheduled pickups. So that's even faster. So I don't have to try and, because they close super early on Saturday. So I can't always get over there. On Saturdays are a little hectic here because my son's going to work and, oh, there's my other label. My son's going to work. Tim has his, he goes live and on Saturdays. So depending on if we have skunk works, if we have skunk works, then we finish that. So we're actually making a Cara tray for a customer. So that's what we called it. That's the bigger tray, not the trinket tray. Trinket tray is trinket tray, but this is the
one with the handles.
The one with the handles. And we can order silver handles if you like. We've ordered some silver handles if you like silver handles. So.
Yeah.
That's hers. think. So let me just check that because I can go back. I'm going to print another label. I'll print another label for this customer.
How many things have you packaged today?
I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I did Adams, which was international. Right here. And then I have a bag over here that. So I want to recommend. I don't know if anybody likes clay dolls or big stuff. But I brought. This is on Etsy. I can put it in the link.
Oh, cute. Those are cover minders?
These will be cover minders. They're just clay dolls. Some people put them in barrettes and stuff like that. I use them because they're so well priced. They're like $4 or $5, and they're very well priced. Here's Dorothy for the Wizard of Oz, and we got Wicked Witch too.
I've got them. Those are cute too.
Yeah, like Snow White.
So it's in Etsy, and the name of the shop is Lollipop Clay Shop.
Lollipop.
Yeah.
And so they have Halloween ones. Yeah, they're about let me look. I'll tell you. They're about $4, $5 a piece, which is really good price because
They're big.
And yeah, but they're so well done. I've gotten cheaper ones elsewhere, and you can see the quality difference. So I don't know where that person gets them, if she makes them. I think she gets them somewhere, but they're much better quality than I've ever seen. And so it is, let's see, just got that. Of course, never can find it in Etsy on the phone when I'm there. Etsy, not in my cart, already bought them. Favorites. Oh.
Tabitha's still there?
Oh, yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Tabitha.
She's rebooting her computer. Debbie B is a Virgo. Rich is a Virgo. Jen's a Virgo. Oh my gosh, this is like a Virgo channel. We got to have one big party. And I'm the 11th. 9/11. Yes, I am. I really am. It's no joke. And so it's kind of. All right, so I ordered these Lollipop Clay Shop, and let me see if I can get to her. Well, she's not going to let me get there, so I'm just going to type it in. It's on Etsy. I can't spell either.
Have you ever been to Fairy Dust Clay figurines?
No.
They have some cute ones there too.
So this is the Wizard
Are
of
they on
Oz.
Etsy?
These are $5 a piece, and
Okay.
I got Glenda last year, and I didn't want the 3 other people. I just wanted like the main ones of canvases. I guess there's really a scarecrow, but from from Hannah Lynn from last Black Friday, and the scarecrow and the lion and the Tin Man.
Yeah, they had really cute
Ones, but they were more human looking, so I didn't get these. So I got Dorothy, Wicked Witch today, and Glenda I had last year. And so there's some, you can just Google them out. And then I got this for Tim for the retreat. He loves Goofy, so he goes, "What am I gonna do with that? That thing's huge." I'm like, "It's not that big for a paint gem yet. Paint gem, yes, it is, but for a
but he's so cute.
and he's got a sailor suit
cute.
on. He's got a sailor suit.
So cute.
Isn't it cute? So you can search like Halloween or whatever, Disney, princesses. I've got a couple of princesses. I bought these chalkboards. They're like chalkboard magnetic on one side and chalkboard on the other. I use the chalkboard side, which is still magnetic, and I put all my clay things up there. And that way I display them. But they fell one day when we were putting the camera on my other work area where I did my lives on Wednesday. And they all knocked over. So I'm like,
Oh.
okay, they didn't break. I caught them in time, but they just started going.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So
I have them on small, like Dollar Tree metal things, but I want to find something like that, like a large.
I will.
You know.
I will put in general while we're on Shay's Live for those of you that are going to be there. Oh,
Yep.
I really overtaped this, didn't I? Now I'm doing my own duty here. I don't remember putting candy in this poor girl's package. I don't want her not to get it. And probably usually I do, and I just can't remember because I'm getting old. So
I hear you.
I just can't remember things anymore. Oh, this one isn't cut. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. See, I always do.
I don't see you.
Who's that? So
I hear you, Timothy. We can't see you.
you need to click on the link in your Discord that has where I invited you. That's how you need to get in. Otherwise, you won't be seen. Which is fine. We're almost done anyway. Oh, she's backstage. I need to do something. There. Okay, I didn't see
Hi,
that.
I'm back. Sorry, Dad. Technical difficulties. I don't know what happened.
Well, I wasn't sure if I put candy in there, so I had to redo it. Which
Okay.
is fine. Which I can, that's why I always leave the current one up in case I do that. It doesn't charge the customer anything more. It's just reprinted. So you don't get charged twice. It's the same number. But I always like to be sure because I have forgotten candy before. And I'm like, I don't want to forget candy. Gosh. But anyway, so I like those. They're about $5. And they're really good quality. So if anyone else has any that they like, you can put them in, hey, from our shipping line, this is some of the clay dolls I like, or any other cover binders. So I'll send those over to you, Kat, so you can get those and get those in the lineup. So this is just a faster way for you to tell me, because now Troy's blanks come in 6 inches. All things handcrafted, theirs come in 6 inches. And some people like, mini pens or flippers. So more questions for me to ask. And I might not ask the question and I shove it in and then I forget and it's 5 1/4. And then we find out, oh, I want it 4. Well, Carrie didn't say that. So now it's everything when you're filling out your turning service. So we're having you do that. So that way.
Oh, that's great. That's exactly what we
needed. You guys needed that. We didn't know how to do it because you just can't do it from the straight up website. So you have to buy a filter. So we bought the filter and we can put in as many different filters as we want. And so Tim didn't have the length. I go, I need the length because some like 5 1/4, some like 5, some like, 4 1/4, 4, I got to cover all my customers. So we figured, okay, that way. And I always tell you, I'll tell you when I message you, hey, your blanks are here. Some people wait till it gets here. Some people want to do it the minute they buy them. And then I'm like, well, tell me, I try and tell them, like, tell me first. And I'll watch it because you might not know that from the picture I see or you see, you don't know it's wooden unless it says these are, Troy's get really good about telling you what is the contents of it. So
I knew that it was wood, and that's why I didn't know what it was going to cost for the turning because I figured it was going to be a different turning fee.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be interesting.
Yeah, I asked him. I goes, it's square, but he goes, it's wood. So wood is considered a hybrid. Resin or resin with glitter, which is on the video, is square or round. Oh. If it has any 3D printed material or wood or anything else, or cinnamon sticks or whatever coffee beans, that's a hybrid. Now you go into the next phase, which is Fordite. That's a different charge, and so and then it's harder to do. And that falls under Dragon Scale as well. Dragon Scale is a type of Fordite. So that's there. And then the last part is Flower Girl. Because it's so tight and just depending on how it's laid, you don't want to ruin the flowers or do anything. So you have to go even more care and love, because sometimes the resin gets a little thin close to the flower. So Tim has to be extra special. And sometimes he has to do a little, fill repair. But after it dries, he can sand it and it's perfect. You wouldn't know there was anything done. So he sometimes has to spend extra time. When he did Michelle's last night, which is this one right here, I didn't pack hers up yet because I need a super bigger box. But this was hers. And, we didn't have, the flowers weren't that close. So, and the way it was poured, it was thicker. So it just depends on how it's poured or how it's cured.
Oh, wow.
We don't know when, Troy, I can reach out to him. Flower Girl, I don't know. I've never ordered from her directly, so I don't have a relationship there. But like Bill or Jesse at Cocoon, I can write. Usually they have on their invoices what they are, but sometimes Troy sends the invoice to the customer and I don't see it. But I have a message. I messaged Troy, and so we worked on some things together. That's going to be available to all you guys very soon that we're working. And, he's really good about telling me, it's got this in it. And I'm like, okay. So that way I can tell Tim. I thought it was Fordite, that red one from the other night. I don't know if anyone was on Friday, but one broke because it was Bodite and made from boat chippings. And Tim didn't know that. So, but I didn't think to ask me. It looked, I go, is it wood or what is it? So we weren't sure. But these are some of her other ones. This came out pretty. She saw somebody else get this turned and wrote to Troy and said, can I have one of those when you send to Carrie? And she said, I'd already bought this from him. And so I just waited. And so for that. So, or I can send it out later. But she asked me to wait. So that's fine. I always will ask. If you tell me I have another one coming, do you want me to wait or do you want me to just do it? So someone said, I just wait for his to come. So I know I'm getting another box. He's mailing tomorrow that I'm going to have Wednesday because I told him the 15th I'm leaving. I don't want your blank sitting on my front porch. I live in a pretty good neighborhood, but I don't know. I don't know. So I'm telling, Diamond Art Club had a couple of kits that said, it will ship between this date and this date. Well, it's right about the time I'm leaving. So I wrote to them and they said, well, we could hold it till you get back. I'm like, no. And so I said, if you mail them tomorrow, I should get them in time because it usually takes a week or so. And if I have to leave a little later and go Monday, I'm leaving Saturday. So it shouldn't be a problem. And I'll just be like, ooh, but they're pretty good about stuff. I might tell my neighbor next door, hey, I'm getting a package. Can you just keep your eye out and just take it in for me? But I don't want to give them a ton of stuff. So I'm probably going to stop.
Well, the Diamond Art Club comes in a box that says Diamond
Art Club on it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everybody will know what it is. Yeah.
Exactly. Like if I order from Oraloa, it comes in this big, tall, brown box.
Right. You don't know what's inside.
And it's interesting. I've ordered from them, and the last one I got, they send every kit separately. I don't know why. And so it was, this one came, and they put this big, huge box, and the kit wasn't that tall. It was tall as that, but it wasn't padded enough around, so it got thrown around by UPS, and it was coming from Canada, and it was like the outside box was damaged, the kit box was damaged, and the plastic had started cut, and I just looked inside. If the kit inside is okay, I don't care what the freaking box looks like.
Right.
So that's it. But anyway,
I think they have two different shipping locations.
What's that?
I think they have two different shipping locations because when I ordered from them, I ordered some ABs and I ordered canvases, and they came at different times, and I was told because they come from different warehouses.
Right. No, I don't know where mine comes from. I get they're pretty good about shipping considering it's coming from Canada. So I've been it's a little bit more for me, but not bad. So I don't know. I don't find it too super out of the way, but we're affiliates. So if you go to our feature tab on our link tree, you can put in the code and you can save some money. So that will help save on some of the shipping possibly. But it's $340 here in good old Oklahoma. So Shay is live in 20 minutes. So I want to give you guys a chance to get a drink, eat a sandwich, have a dinner or whatever, a snack, and get your snack and popcorn and get ready to talk with Shay and Ditzy. We're excited to. We all know Ditzy and we all know Deer Helper. So let's give them some love.
It's gonna be a fun one.
It's going to be a fun one. So we'll definitely be there and support all three of those lovely people. So I will talk with you all later. Tim will be live at 7 p.m. Central. That is 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Mountain, and 5 p.m. Pacific. So he just put 7 in Central. He figures everybody. We'll figure the math.
Don't forget Alaska.
How far apart are you? How far apart are you? 5 hours?
I'm 1 hour behind Pacific.
Okay, I know that now. So I will include. I'll include you going forward. And Jen W, if you're still here, I have one of your Troy blanks, and I will send you a message and tell you how to go order that turning service, and you can get that in there with your other blank. So I try and combine them together just because it saves on shipping and packaging for me, and then you get everything all at once, and it's more fun opening multiple pens than just one. So I'm going through those now. So I'm letting everybody know here's how to do it. And just another quick thing, here's Shay by the Sea, my folder for all your orders, and the Dragon Season orders are all in here. So I have to fill them. I haven't written
You still have Shay by the Sea?
We relaunched it. Yes, today is the last day. So if you want a Shay by the Sea and didn't get it in the first run, we brought it back. Shay by the Sea 2.0. We're turning it like mustache style, and you can pick the ends. So that's all in the listing and everything else. So just type Shay in the search. And then it also on Facebook, there's a posting. You can click on that and it will take you right to it. And it's at midnight to 11:59 is when it will turn off. So share with all your friends that Shay by the Sea 2.0 is doing that, because I can't. They say that on her live, but it's in Facebook. I've been posting about it, so all that good stuff. And I'm doing training on Tim's live. When Tim's live, I'm doing training for booking our diamond painting cruise. So I think I know what I want to do, and so hopefully everyone can join. But I think it would be a lot of fun.
Yes, that would be fun.
It would be fun. So hopefully, it gives you a year to save. So and you can make payments and all that stuff. So I mean, it's totally doable. And then flights, of course, will be needed for most people. But I'm trying to find a really good cruise line that can accommodate a big room with big tables. And that's what I need, and that's the one I'm going with. Except it will not be Carnival, because
no. What port? Do you know what port you guys are looking at?
No, I'm looking at 3 different ones. So it just depends. I did do a survey, and most people wanted 5 nights. Believe it or not, I thought that was a different what I thought. We were going to do 4, and some people said 5, and some people said 7. So it's just a matter of where it is, and I think. To me, the longer the better. But I got to go so you guys can get ready for Shay. And I don't want to take anything away from her. So we will see you later. We will see you later. And see you on the next one. Bye. Bye. Bye, everybody, for coming on. I appreciate it. Bye. And Tim will be on the set.
Bye.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Cindy. Bye, Berta. Bye, Rich. Bye, Tammy.